Not Ethan Oakley, their normal starter. Instead, it's Marco Tocci, who we're going to see against both UNC Pembroke and Greensboro College. Ethan Oakley, 19th ranked 133-pounder in the country, is expected to wrestle against Davidson tonight. Logan Robinson is on the mat for UNC Pembroke, and he's the Braves' highest-rated pound-for-pound wrestler. If you look around the D2 rankings, you'll see Robinson's name in a lot of top 10s.
Yeah, Marco Tocci's been on the lineup for the Tar Heels a couple times over the past years, and down at 125. I've seen some really good things out of him. We get to see a showcase of the entire Carolina room, and I think that's the difference between good teams and great teams is the depth in the room. So, I'm looking to see the Carolina backups really, they have no drop off from the starters and continue to score points out there.
This is a tough task for Tocci, though. Robinson was an alternate at the NCAA D2 championships last year.
Some good hand fighting, good face, kind of feeling each other out at this moment. Another elbow control, high crotch attempt. Seen both Carolina wrestlers go to that and kind of favor that shot here against Pembroke.
Robinson not afraid to take a couple shots of his own.
Marco Tocci trying to keep him down on the mat. Good redirect attempt by Tocci. Great defense by Robinson, and we're back on our feet.
Robinson was 16-9 last year. 3-1 at the NCAA Super Regionals and punched his ticket to the NCAA Championships there.
On mat number 2 at 133, Davidson wins by technical fall.
In this chess match, you see Marco Tocci going off of more outside shots attempts. He's been going for some low singles like we got here. Got a crackdown position. Look for Marco to elevate that leg. Tocci trying to elevate that leg and get on his, shelf it on his hip. This is great defense by Robinson, keeping Marco's pressure forward over his head. We get a stalemate. Back to our feet.
Caution on Tocci. Went early. He picked up 5 wins last year, redshirt freshman from Pennsylvania, Marco Tocci. Didn't compete in any duels, though. Those were all open wins.
Good defense by Marco here. You got a short time. You got to have a quick score here. Marco will be down to start the second period. I'd say the first 15 seconds of this are going to show a lot about how the rest of this match is going to go.
At 133, these wrestlers pretty even through the first, from a build standpoint, from an aggressiveness standpoint. Robinson and Tocci both picking their spots.
Robinson with the attempt to lift. Good defense and staying on his feet by Marco, getting the escape.
Tocci is a point on the board.
You got this elbow control again by Marco. You can see a high crotch attempt out of this. He wasn't feeling it. I'm seeing Robinson work a lot of his right side underhook. I haven't seen the shot attempt off of it, but he likes getting back to it.
And off that, Tocci's gone for the left arm a couple times.
That was a good field, a good timing getting down to the leg. Now we're in a scramble position. They got each other's legs locked up. You like to see both of these guys improve this position. They get a quick stalemate.
wrestling on mat number 2 at 149 pounds for Davidson, Anderson Heath. And for Greensboro College.
You can hear over the public address system here at Carmichael Arena. Davidson College and Greensboro College battling on the mat to the right. UNC and UNCP duking it out on the left side of the hard court. Mats overlaid.
Good re-attack attempt by Marco. He's got to get a little bit closer to the leg there and get 2 hands to it. You got 20 seconds left. You'd love to see either one of these guys finish with a takedown on top and end the period strong. Oh, beautiful high crotch attempt, duck under attempt by Marco.
Tocci's got Robinson ankles trussed up like a Thanksgiving turkey.
And he'll get the 5-second call count on the legs, which will lead to a stall call on Marco. But with 4 seconds left in the period, you'd rather take a stall call than give up an escape. Good mat awareness by Marco.
And just a warning, no points for Robinson. .4 seconds left to go. Robinson can't roll away.
It's a great end of the period by Marco, right? Leaving no time for an escape. Now Robinson will have to match Marco's second period effort with an escape and takedown of his own.
Talked to Tony Ramos this week, and he said he wanted his guys to work on re-attacks and chain wrestling. And Tocci put some of that together in the second period to put the 3 on the board.
Yeah, I love the response by Robinson there. He wasted no time. Had a bad into the second period and really let go of that and started the third period strong.
Tossi's built up some confidence. He's shooting again.
That's good train wrestling right there. He found himself in an underhook and immediately went to a throw by into a single. Just, really chained a couple moves together. Started with defense, ended up on the leg.
And you think about it, in the practice room, Tocci is wrestling against Ethan Oakley most days, so he has to face one of the best defensive scrambling wrestlers in the ACC.
That's got to help. When you're wrestling top competition every single day in the room, it's one of the best things you can ask for as a practice partner. Now we had another 5-second count on Marco there. He dropped back down to the leg. This time was a second stall warning, so he's giving up a point there. Maybe should have let it go and just given up the escape. It's going to make it a little bit harder to get the major in this match.
Tocci trying for the big mat return.
Yeah, you got riding time at 50 seconds, approaching that minute. It's a big escape. It's a 2 takedown match at this point. Possibly even a stall call can make it a 1 takedown match.
Othello Johnson and the UNCP bench urging Logan Robinson on.
Robinson is getting a little momentum in this match. You'd like to see Marco kind of shut that down as soon as he can sense it.
Time not on Robinson's side. He needs to move pretty quickly.
Robinson immediately gets to a front headlock position. Tocci doing his best to slow him down, grabbing the elbows. Oh, a cement mixer attempt, kind of going for broke for Robinson. Ends up with a takedown for Marco. If he rides him out, this will be a major.
He's got the riding time, 1 minute and 5 seconds and counting.
We'll get another count, but not 5 seconds on the clock.
At 133 pounds on mat number 1, Marco Tocci of Carolina.
An 11-3 victory for Tocci. Major decision win over Robinson, one of the toughest competitors at the Division II level at 133 pounds. Certainly met the moment for the first 2 periods, but Tocci overwhelmed him at the end.
Yeah, it was a good 7 minutes by Marco there. It was tied 0-0.